Yo, 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 yo. Alright, so obviously left off with this is gonna be our squad going into the year. I won't say I'm nervous, but I don't know what to expect from this team. First game's up against Detroit, though.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
So so Jennings before. Well, I think this is maybe decent. Jennings, Meeks, Stanley Johnson? No. Why is Evan Turner our star?
Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Coming in off the road, the Pistons are back in Detroit for this game. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves. They took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
Guys, you wouldn't expect this year's series to go that way, but after last year, you never know.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Kemba Walker is out there with Levine. Then there's Kenneth Faried. Then there's Towns. And it's Turner in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Jennings. Following the miss by Kemba Walker. Jennings kicks to Meeks. Jennings against Turner. Here's Zeller, and he goes in for the dunk.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher, there's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Outside Jennings. The 10-footer. Second chance shot. That's tipped. Outside Turner. Now the dish to Towns. Walker the pass to Towns. Misses the 3. For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Johnson kicks to Jennings. Johnson the screen. Now here's Jennings. Pass to Meeks. 5 to shoot. From the arc. Levine with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Meeks can't hit.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
The kick out to Walker. Feeds to Faried. To the middle. Here's Levine. And he uses the glass on the layup. Levine's got his first basket of the night.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Walker against Jennings. He kicks to Meeks. Shoots the 3. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Meeks got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Stan Van Gundy.
I asked him what players he was really eyeing on the scouting report, and he said one that might surprise you, Kenneth Faried. He said he plays with so much energy and effort. He really sets the bar for the rest of the team. If we can limit his impact on the game, I think it'll really be to our advantage. Guys, an interesting take. We'll see if they can slow his roll.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Now here's Jennings. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Booker. Some solid defense from Fareed. So for the Pistons, their last game a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta.
And that result was no surprise because they played very loosely with the basketball.
They sure did. There's no question about it. And when you come out on the wrong end of the turnover battle, you're often going to be on the wrong end of the scoreboard as well, Greg. You know that.
They set the pick. Now here's Zeller. He's guarded closely. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Turner against Jennings. Fires, high post. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Timberwolves trail. Walker dishes to Towns. Fires the three. The putback. Can't get it to go. And Detroit the other way now. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Meek's got 5.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold.
I forgot that guy gets
Jennings.
Sixers,
It's the front of the rim and out.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter
in
in
terms
terms
of
of
scoring.
scoring.
Teams that he was good.
Shots good by Walker.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
It's actually got a that I'm not able to remember right now. Chosen by the Sixers, right? Yeah.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Here's Jennings. Kemba Walker making his last shot. Johnson, the pass to Booker. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Booker's got his second bucket. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Levine kicks to Fareed. Pass to Levine. He dishes it to Turner. He feeds it to Towns. The 10-footer. And again, it's Minnesota.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swing, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
They saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Mahinmi's checked in for Tyler Zeller. Morris comes in for Booker. Gallinari, he's checked in for Johnson. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Jody Meeks. Minnesota also with the sub. Gordon's checked in. The Pistons have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. And Gallinari kicks to Morris. No luck. Some solid defense from Fareed. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. They get it again. Walker dishes to Levine. Towns wide open. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now, here is Morris. And he gets it to go.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Towns with it, guarded by Mahinmi. Towns, no luck.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Over to the wing. Now, here is Gallinari. Not a lot of room. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Bro, see, then if I do the same thing... How does this team do better without me?
Here are the Pistons with the ball. 17-point game. So on the floor for Minnesota.
So, how did he play?
They've got Kenneth Faried. Kemba Walker is out there with Levine. Then it's Turner. And it's Towns in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. Levine kicks to Towns. The 17-footer goes down.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
Here's Levine. Bucket's good.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny Smith. What you think, Kenny?
There's no doubt about it. This guy is a leader. He was in attack mode all night, calling for it and delivering in some big, big plays and baskets. His point total shows everything that I'm talking about.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille.
Okay. So right now we're sitting. I'm at the place so you don't get.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to NBA playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith.
To be fair, our team isn't healthy. Kemba's still fucking hurt. I mean, there's at least solid reason why this team's not performing great. But
This is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. To look at the Timberwolves, they're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
And in a lot of ways, I feel like the pressure could be off. I mean, you're down 3-0. Nobody's expecting anything from you at this point. They can just go out and let it fly.
I agree with you. I mean, that's exactly right. You've got to win this game. You're down 3-0. Play freely, play confidently, and let it all hang out.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Ariza and Jones at the small and power forward.
What?
And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low.
Boy, that's a nice feed by Lawson.
Here's Turner, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And both free throws good for Evan Turner. Here is Lawson. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And Harden wide open. He shoots. That one falls off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got his third assist on the night. Augustine from outside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Screen by Jones. Harden dishes to Jones. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Houston shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And that one falls for Jones. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Timberwolves have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Stolen by Harden.
Bro.
And here comes Harden, leading the
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Now here is Augustine. And another 3 for Minnesota.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Lawson's against Augustine. Lawson kicks to Harden. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end. And they finally miss after making their first 4.
Towns wide open. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be.
Dude, how? Like, what are passes in this
Did he
game?
just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Like, actually kind
And
of
now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Levine. And again, it's Minnesota.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Lawson against Augustine. Lawson is doubled. Kicks it to Jones. Off the pick. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
and they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are
Still
from
10
beyond the arc.
2Ks, and I still hear that
It's hard for me to
same
watch this. I mean,
voice,
the
bro.
defense practically giving them those shots.
Feeds to Drummond. Jones, the pass to Drummond. Lawson outside. Lawson is doubled. It's Ariza on the wing. Tries again. Here's Drummond. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's Turner. It's
Foul?
Drummond with the rebound. Rockets trail by 3. Lawson kicks to Harden. Now, here is Lawson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Good.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Levine dishes to Towns.
Harden's not that.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Houston.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
I didn't want to be swept, but why would he go against Houston of all teams?
Ariza, right side. A three-pointer, no good.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Another miss by Minnesota.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
It's Harden with the drive, and the shot is good. Harden's got 15 points.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Rockets leading by 3. Lawson the pass to Ariza. Lawson outside. He dishes it to Drummond. On the wing, Harden. 6 to shoot. Back to Drummond. The jump hook cannot hit. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
I actually thought they might be able to sustain
Oh
that
my
momentum they picked up in the fourth
gosh,
quarter
dude,
and
this
grab the
game's
win.
turnover
It
ratio
definitely proved
is
anyone wrong who
insane.
thought early on it wasn't possible. It was possible. It just didn't happen.
And I thought they might make it all the way back, too. You know, definitely made it for an exciting finish. They just came up a shot short. Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Fareed. And a switch here also for Houston. Capella's checked in. Here's Capella, the 10-footer. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And Turner kicks to Levine. So they take the lead. Levine's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
Augustine against Lawson. Passes it to Capella. Houston moving it around. The Rockets with another miss. Minnesota in the lead. And Augustine kicks to Turner. Here's Towns. And the 3 off target. Houston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Ariza. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. And the Rockets lead by 1.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Now here is Augustine. 8 points for him. Here's Towns. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Towns has gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. They set the pick. It's Harden with the drive. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Fires the 3. Levine, good. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness. The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Turner, and he gets the bucket.
Great pass that time by DJ Augustine.
Rockets trail by 4. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, a bit ago, Kevin McHale and I were able to catch up. He told his players before the game that they need to treat this the same as if it were an elimination game for them. He said, when you've got an opportunity to close out a series, you've got to take advantage of it. He wants to finish this thing right here and now. He wants no doubt left over when this thing is all said and done, guys.
Thank you, Doris. The shot's good from Lawson.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout, and the Timberwolves making a change here. Serafin's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Williams comes in for Andre Drummond, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Ty Lawson. And Pears Zeller, that's good on the assist by Augustine. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Here's Harden. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Harden's got 19 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Augustine dishes to Zeller. Outside Turner launches it. It's hauled in by Beverly. Houston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Augustine with the steal. And now Augustine pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the jam by Levine.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
Here is Harden after the basket by Minnesota. Pass to Beverly. Puts up a 3. They get it again.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And Augustine kicks to Levine. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And the Rockets making a change here. Barbosa's checked in. Now, here's Beverly. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And count the basket. He was fouled.
Really?
He's going to the line for one more.
Nice.
Rockets does do that.
Kind of over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And the jam by Levine.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he
Are you
is.
serious?
The offensive rebound. Capella takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And great effort on the boards, and what a move.
Yeah.
That was, Kevin. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
And it's Ariza in the corner. Outside Williams. Houston moving it around. Barbosa for 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Rockets trail by 6. On the wing, Williams. Connects from three-point range. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Levine.
touched the Zeller.
And certainly an intriguing matchup tonight. Let's hear from Trevor Ariza.
You're playing against a team that is very...
Ariza might as well be describing his own game, Clark. Scrappy, ready to play, ready for anything, ready to claw to get that win.
This game is still so back and forth. Zach Levine dropped 30. You dropped 30. Okay, TJ Augustine. Holy moly. Alright. Just win the next one, too. Did someone come back? Fudge. I don't want to sit here and hold this. That's no offense, y'all, but I trusted y'all motherfuckers last year with this guy. Okay, so Kemba really stops at 81 overall. Okay, Lakers getting LeBron again. It's kind of crazy. That took me a second to register. Damn. How is Wiggins playing? So then, let's try to get a... Yeah, free up 7 mil. Take like someone like Sweet Lou, and then I can give y'all. Hell no. Cavaliers first round pick. And our first round. Okay, I'll give y'all one more first round pick. That's not really willing to give much for this pick. If I don't have to. But this is way more than. This is definitely way more than what I should be even giving up for this guy. He's a 22-year-old. Curtis Harper has a hell of a lot of potential. Somehow, I feel like this could be doable. Nope. No, sorry, Cap. Having a Marcus Aldridge for a year may be a push. That's a young kid who could start our small forward. Alright. Start looking at Kemba, Zach, C. Mays, C. A solid 8-man rotation, which I think we can actually bring someone in from free agency if we really want to. And what do we not really have a lot of? Point guards? Who has a decent amount? I'll bring you in for 2 years. There you go. So bringing him in should also just enhance our youngness. Alright, that's the same as a lot of shooting guards / point guards. Alright, well, this is where I'm at in this episode here. You know, we got through another. I think this team has a lot more potential. Aaron Fudge. I was hoping for Aaron Gordon to want to return, but maybe he'll change it up, so